Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Molten Metallics Set. Now this is like a gift set basically, and this is a £32 and it is worth over £56. Wow. So yeah, so this is the makeup look that I've done with it. I've used all of the products and I'm just going to be basically talking you through this little makeup look and also just giving you my thoughts on the products as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, then please remember to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, without further ado, let's get in with the video. So this is the gift set. I feel like Revolution always do such a good job. Like for £32, I mean, you've got pretty much a full face here. Kind of, just nearly. The only thing we're missing is a foundation, some brow products, a couple of things, okay? But in general, I feel like this is very good. If you're wanting to gift somebody that's maybe starting out with makeup, then I feel like this is a good gift set to start with. So just take out the recyclable paper, which we love, which is inside of it. So the first product I'm going to start with is the Revolution Onyx Primer. Now I've actually seen this and it looks a little bit scary, I'm going to be honest. So this is the blurring and mattifying black gel primer. I mean, I've got a black t-shirt on. This is the bottle. So this is full price, £8. So you've got a little pipette and as you can see it is very black. But I'm just going to go ahead and pop this straight on my skin. I have got a mirror over here just in case you're wondering what I'm doing. I will say that my skin is very irritable today, so it is looking a little bit red and it feels a little bit hot, but it did before the makeup or before the primer rather, so I'm just having a bit of a breakout today, I think. So it says that it's a blurring and mattifying black gel primer. So I will say it is all blended out, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not editing this back and I've got black all over my face. But it has went on very nicely. It does feel quite hydrating, to be honest. My skin is quite dry. I have moisturised before this, hence why I look a little bit shiny, but it's okay. But overall, as far as primers go, I feel like, well, I mean, we'll be able to tell better once I've put my foundation on, but yeah, I will definitely be using this in the future. And can I just say, I have just went on the Revolution website and it's currently reduced to £3. I mean, £3 for a primer is very good value. But yeah, that was just at the time of recording though, so potentially it could have gone back up to full price. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to go and pop on some foundation and do my brows, and then I will come back and continue with the products in the gift set. So I am back. So I've done my foundation, I've also done my concealer and my brows as well. So I know my makeup's looking a little bit flat at the moment, but it's okay because we'll pop some contour and bronzer on very soon. But we're going to go in with eyeshadow next. So in the set we have an eyeshadow palette. So this is the Reloaded Newtrals 3 palette. Now on the Revolution website at the moment it is £5. So I'm going to be showing you the actual palette itself, but there is actually another little eyeshadow set. So this one is the Flawless Foils Rose Gold. So you get a little bottle of primer in here. Let me show you. So this one on the Revolution website is currently £5. So you get an eyeshadow foil there. This is what it looks like. It looks very pigmented. And you get the cutest little bottle of intensifying primer. Please ignore my nails, I'm getting, well, I say I'm getting them done, I'm doing them myself later, but yeah, they're a little bit chipped, never mind. But yeah, this is the Revolution Intensifying Primer. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use the eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to just quickly show you on the back of my hand what the eyeshadow foil looks like, because it does look amazing. So you pop the little bit of primer on your eyelid. We're going to pretend it's my eyelid, and it just says tap until it gets tacky. It's literally just clear. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this. It's like it's not a powder consistency, it's more of a cream. So this is what it looks like on. It's just this gorgeous, it's kind of like a little bit holographic, you know. I'm kind of here for it, but that is super gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. You could wear that alone, like for sure, just on your eyelid. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some eyeshadow primer on. This is just the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in original. Okay, so this is the palette. So we have 15 different shades in here, and they are a mix of matte and shimmer. There is an obvious theme of kind of, it's not a very light palette. I mean, you've got a couple of shades here and a nice gorgeous base shade over here, but the rest of them are pretty dark. I do just want to say that my foundation went on really nicely on top of the primer before as well, so I'm very impressed so far with the products. So I think I'm just going to take this gorgeous little neutral pink or peachy shade all over my lid. And then I'm going to deepen up the outer corners with this gorgeous shade here. I just want to show you what the shimmers look like. There we go, they're gorgeous. So I'm going to go in with this shimmer here, and I'm just going to pop this on the inside part of my lid. I keep trying to use this as a mirror. I'm using two palettes at the moment. I'm just using my Revolution Forever Flawless palette, like just for the mirror, and yeah, I keep looking in the other one. It's just habit. Does anyone else do that? Like, so I'm just going in with my finger at the moment. Generally, I feel like Revolution eyeshadows always apply better with your finger. I am just going to use the brush just for the little inner part because it's a little bit tricky trying to go in with your finger. But if you want the most pigment out of a palette, then I would definitely say try using your finger. I'm just going to bring that across. Then I'm just going to transition it into this shade here. They're a very similar kind of shade. This one's a little bit darker. If you can hear any background noise, it's my cat running around like crazy. She has like a crazy, I would say half hour, but it kind of lasts most of the day, so do any of you guys have any pets? Because I would like to know if your pets are as crazy as mine. I have 3 cats. I've shown them like in separate videos, but they've all got like their own little personality, which is really, really cute, but they are a little bit naughty. You hear that? I'm going to go ahead and mix this baby pink with this shade here. It's just like a deep pink. I'm just going to pop this underneath my eye. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this gold and I'm just going to pop this on the centre of my lid. Again, just using my finger. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of that shade on my inner corners, just to make them pop a little bit. So that is the eyeshadow look done. I'm actually really happy with it. I feel like it's quite like a fiery, warm kind of palette. And yeah, I think the shimmers are gorgeous. I've had no fallout. I mean, Revolution tends to not ever give us fallout, which is amazing. So yeah, super pigmented and very easy to blend. So would definitely recommend that one for sure. Now the next product is mascara. So this one is the Mascara Revolution, and this is on sale on the website for £8. Now let me show you the wand. There is a lot of product on the wand, so hang on. And this is what the wand looks like. It looks very chunky and it looks like it would give you a lot of volume. There's a lot of product on here. I need to get some more of that off. I have mentioned before, I do like quite like a clumpy lash. Like, I don't like too much product on where you can see it's clumpy, but I do like borderline clumpy. You'll see. Let's go in with it. I will say, after literally like a coat, my lashes are looking very long. What I am going to do is, because there was a lot of product on the brush, I'm just going to be right back. 1 second. So basically, I have a few mascaras that can be quite clumpy, and if you need to take the excess off, then I get these brushes off Amazon. I've obviously put a little bit of black on it now, but they are just plain mascara ones. I literally can get like a big pack of them for like maybe £5 maximum, but they last you like a while. And all you need to do is literally brush them over once you've done your mascara, so it will remove a bit of the product. However, that is the goal because if you've got too much product on and you keep building, is that a word? And you keep building it up, then it's going to go very clumpy. Whereas if you take off a bit of the product, then it separates the lashes again. That is just Holly's little tip of the day. Okay, and the mascara is done. I will say that it's very lengthening on the lashes. I would say it is a little bit clumpy. So if you don't like that kind of mascara, then maybe don't go for that one. I mean, I always say I like borderline clumpy, so I feel like for me, I do like it, but there was a lot of product. I did have to go over it a couple of times just to remove some of it. But overall, I'm happy with my lashes now. They look very lengthened and very volumizing as well. Then next up we have these gorgeous rose gold ultra metals go contouring with free soft effect bag. So this contains 3 brushes, so I'm going to go in and open them. I have to say I do love a new makeup brush. So this is what the little makeup bag looks like. So it's got Revolution engraved here and a little zip with Revolution on, which is rose gold. And then it is quite little, but I mean it fits them brushes in absolutely perfectly. You've got 3 nice gorgeous fluffy brushes, all designed for contouring. So it says for precise and flawless contouring, our 3-piece Ultra Metals contouring set is all you need, containing 3 brushes to blend, sculpt and finish the look with perfection. And the brushes are made of the finest synthetic hair. I don't actually have any contour in this gift set, so I will be just using my Revolution bronze and glow palette, just the bronzer though, because we do have a highlighter in this set. Now I do feel like they're quite little, as in normally this is my bronzing brush like that I normally use, so this is the Real Techniques 300 brush, nice and fluffy. So these are quite petite, these are very like travel like and on the go. I'm going to take this one first because this is nice and angled, so I'm going to try and use this for my contour. Get off the excess. Then I'm going to take the more fluffy brush and just blend that out. They are very soft and fluffy, which is beautiful. I will say that it hasn't taken off any of my foundation because they do feel like, as much as they're very soft and fluffy, they feel quite rigid. Like I feel like I'm having to put a little bit of pressure on that I normally wouldn't. I feel like I'm just going to use my Real Techniques brush just to do my bronzer around here. I did go on the Revolution website just to see if I could find a price for the brushes and the little soft effect bag. I couldn't find the actual like set with the bag and the contouring set, so I don't know if that's just exclusive to the gift set. Overall, the brushes are very, very cute. Like, I love like rose gold. I think rose gold looks stunning. So yeah, and like I said, they buffed in the bronzer very nicely. But I would recommend them for sure. They're really good, especially if you're just going away somewhere and you don't want to take like your full makeup kit. Just, you know, pop them in a bag. So next up we have the 3 highlighter palette. I love a good highlighter. So this is what the palette looks like. So just this gorgeous black finish. And then, are we ready for the shades? Here we go. So there's some gorgeous like pearl kind of shades. I need to swatch these like immediately. Wow, are you ready? These are the shades. Look at those. Wow, that is a lot of pigment there, that's for sure. Look at me as well, I come prepared with my makeup wipe. So I couldn't find the price for this one online either, which is a bit of a problem, but remember that it does say that this set is worth £56. So I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques fan brush. I'm going to mix 2 shades. I'm going to mix these 2 together and just pop these on my cheekbone. And I'm also going to take my Real Techniques setting brush and I'm just going to pop a little bit of the more creamy kind of shade just above my eyeshadow, just underneath my brow bone. Blend that in. Oh, we've got a cookie. Cookie, Cookie. He's like, no, no. Wow, look at the glow. I feel like it's given us a really subtle but gorgeous glow. I mean, I say subtle, but actually I love a lot of highlight, and I feel like I would definitely use this palette in the future because I think the highlighters are actually gorgeous. And I will say that Revolution, like as a drugstore brand, feel like are potentially one of the best for highlighters. Potentially the best, to be honest. I really enjoy them. I feel like they're so affordable and they just are incredible. Like, they give you such a glow. So the last product we have is the Glow Revolution Prime Set and Glow. Now, can I just say, this bottle is actually huge. I'm gonna give it a good shake. Now, this is 200 milliliters, which, like I say, I mean, it's the size of my head pretty much. Again, I couldn't find this online, but you know what this gives me? Iconic London vibes. Do you know what I mean? Now, this looks really dark, I will say. Okay, so this is hold it about 20 centimeters away from your face, and I'm just gonna go in with it and hope for the best. Okay, we've got a couple of little patches, so I'm just gonna pat them out. That has given me a nice glow. I mean, I'm very glowy today, guys, you know? I don't know where I think I'm going, but yeah. And you can spray this all over your body as well, so if you're going on a night out, imagine that, then you can pop that all over as well. I feel like I say, this is kind of like a very going out vibe. Like, I want to look bronzed, I want to look glowy, but I'm in the house. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Like I say, I feel like this isn't an everyday kind of product. Like, I wouldn't put this in my daily makeup routine. However, I would definitely use it for special occasions. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you like it. I'm really impressed with the set. Like I said, I feel like for somebody that's starting out, or generally just makeup lovers, like 100%. I always say, right, like, I'd love a full set, like gift set with everything in, and I know that is literally impossible because everybody has different foundation, different concealer, different brow shades, like, you know what I mean? Like, they couldn't accommodate everybody. However, I feel like Revolution have done a really good job of just incorporating, like, pretty much, ignore Cookie's tail, of incorporating like everything as much as they can into one box. I do feel like potentially, I mean, I know the price would have increased, but they could have put like a contour or bronzer palette in there to go with the brushes. But I feel like in general, like, they've done a really good job. Like I say, £32 for this, I would really recommend it. Like I say, it does say that it's worth £56, which is a massive saving. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please remember to give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe down below as well, because I have plenty more content coming your way. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.